Well, y'all know my full time job was at a printing place, and it was temporary. They just ended the contract. After 2 weeks in, they ended the contract. So I told the girl, I was like, "What happened? Why did they end the contract?" And she said she emailed them and she'll call me back. That's the full time job gone. I'm just over this right now. I really am. I have an interview Thursday at a bank. Um, I'm one of the people they're interviewing. Let's do a temp agency. Y'all, so much stuff is just, it's like I thought everything was cool. But so let me tell you what was going on and what my thinking was and what I had planned to do. What is that? I had stuffing on my hair. I don't know what that is. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I wasn't going to stay with the temp agency. I was already looking for jobs because that printing place, they're racist and they allow some bad stuff to go down. And they're always having to change a lot. That's been going on before I got there. There's a Hispanic lady that only wants Caucasian and Hispanic people working on her side. She's very nasty to black people. When I got there, they were telling us, were telling me that people have attitudes and stuff like that to report it. And when she got nasty with me, one guy said, the white guy said that she does it to everybody, and the black guy said they're working with her. They said they've been with this company for more than 20 years. So, and that's not okay. There was a girl who came in and she left. I saw another girl come in and she left. Like they have issues. The guy I was working with, supposed to be a Christian, sitting there doing fake tongues, and then making little comments about you thinking about me or have I ever rode a horse, stuff like that. I already knew right then and there. I was like, mm-mm. So I already had planned to leave, but I was going to find something first. The part-time job that I had been with that was easy money, it's going to heck. I plan to, I still have them for now. I plan to leave them through the Christmas break. I'm not coming back in January. So, yeah. So I'm back unemployed without a full-time job. Now, I'm not completely out of the woods. There is a place where I can go. They have job fairs every 2 weeks, and the pay is okay. Um, I want to get with them, but right now she only got evening shift where you come in at 12. So I can't find a job where I go in early and get off by 12 o'clock. So hopefully she'll get some day shift. Day shift is like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning until whatever, and then I have an evening. And these will not be through temp agencies. So I don't know. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you my thinking right now. And I don't know, but anyway, I'm trying to save my credit. But if the jobs don't work out, I'm gonna get a job making whatever I can make, one or two jobs, making whatever whatever pay I can, minimum pay I can make. I'm gonna let my credit go, and then there's this new apartment complex that just opened. It's income based. The rent starts at 718 on up. Um, Lady sent me all the information. The apartments are gorgeous. I have been thinking about them because I don't trust this van. That's the only reason why. And then also with my breathing issues. So I have my van in my car. The only thing I can't let go is, I don't know, I may just let the car go, let them keep the car. And I'll just have the van and just go ahead and get me one or two jobs that don't pay that much and go into is income restricted housing and just do that. That's where I'll be because my credit will be shot. I can't move around. I can't make so much money. And that's all I can do. Because like I said, this van is having some issues. Um, but so far, thank God it's going good. I don't want to say I hate to say that, but normally when I say that, stuff start happening. So Thursday, I have an interview at the bank. Let's do a temp agency I mentioned earlier. And yeah, this is the first time I ever dealt with the bank. This is the first time they've ever had a temp agency, from my understanding. And you wear pretty hats. And yeah, so I'll know something by that Friday, which is this week. So today is Monday. I work today, um, both jobs. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I work my part-time job. I want my part-time jobs on Fridays and Saturdays. So that's it. That is it. So when I get my check, I have 2 bills that I'm gonna just go ahead and pay, because, like I said, I could be late with them within the month, but if it goes outside of the month, me being late, it's gonna report to my credit. You know, when you go through stuff like, well, when I go through stuff like this, you have bad thoughts, and it's like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I really want to leave this place. I want to move, but I would have to, because I have money set aside, but it was for something else. I would have to. This is what I want to do. So, I have my storage unit, and directly across from my storage unit is another storage unit. It's like 2 steps, 3 steps. I don't know the size. It could be the same size. But what I wanted to do was actually, if it was available, rent it, right, for 1 month. But they wouldn't know that. And like go through my items, repack them, and put them inside the new storage unit. And whatever I don't no longer need, or I just want to go ahead and get rid of. Because me going through it after I open it, I have a space to put it in to get it out of the storage room. And then whatever stuff that I just have to go ahead and part what I'll part with, put it on the U-Haul truck and go donate it. That wouldn't be a process that I would do in a day. And if I did do it in a day, what I would do is, did y'all know that the storage unit place can lock you in? That's a restriction where I'm at, where mine is. And after 9 o'clock, they can lock you in. And just so happened, I didn't really realize it until I was in there one night. That's when I was, getting rid of the small one. And they sent me a code to get up, but my regular code worked. But it was like, I don't know, about 2 or 3 minutes after, and then a few days later, I got the email. I got the email telling me, courtesy, we sent you this, but you have to get out by a certain time, da da da. No wonder when it was after 9, people were out there walking around like roaches. Like they were coming out of the storage unit. There's this guy on YouTube. I'm not going to say the name of his channel, but he shows you how to be in your storage unit with, and it looks like it's locked and you're in there. I was like, thank you. I got to go back and find that video. But anyway, so yeah, but back to what I was saying. So what I want to do is like take my stuff, like just get a box, open it, and go through it. And if it's something that I want, repack it, stick it in a new storage unit. Go do another box, go through it. If it's something that I don't want, be like, okay, let me set you aside. And everything that I can get rid of, even though I'm probably be in tears, I'll go ahead and put in a storage unit. And then the rest of the stuff, I'll stick in the new unit. And, the new stuff will be already in the new one because I went through them. So it's just pick one out, go through it, put it over there. And whatever is in this one, I keep. Whatever's in that one or in the hallway or whatever, I'll haul all that stuff off. That way I have a little bit of stuff and just get in the U-Haul truck, tow my van and go somewhere. That's my last resort. I can't do this. I can't keep doing this. I don't know. If I'm going to be homeless, I don't know. I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to be like people. I see people, they just sit on the ground with a bag in their hand, with nothing. Like they don't have no job, no car, no, they're just sitting down on the ground. That's all they have. So we'll see how this stuff plays out. If I don't find anything, um, I don't know. I don't know, but yeah. So in the apartment complex, people hadn't moved in yet, but I did go look at it, and like I said, it's really nice. Um, yeah, that's it. Back in this predicament, and I don't know. I hope it's not hot this week, but I have a place where I can go and chill. And what I'll do is I'll ride over there and just chill in my van all day long. Make sure I got me some food. I got me some little snacks, some salad stuff. I got a salad. Make sure I have me some ice, which I use for my water. I got my bathroom. Um, and I just sit in my van in that shaded area for the rest of the day. That's it. I don't burn no gas. I don't go no place. It is across town. I have to drive way back over to my parking spot. But what I might do is I don't have to be back on this side of town until 10 o'clock Thursday. I might find something over there where I can just park in the apartment complex. Get up in the morning, leave, go park in that little spot. Not burn no gas. Um, go to the grocery store, get me those little $2, $3 salads and stuff that I've been eating. And that's it. Matter of fact, let me show you what I get. It's on Walmart. They're $2.97. Is these little salads. I got a pasta salad I just ate. I'm not gonna eat nothing else for the remainder of the day. So thank God my body's been adjusting to where I can eat like one or two of those, and that's it for the day. Or have one meal. That's just something that happened. But I can't go out and eat all this other processed food. I've been sneaking it in. I was drinking soda and sugary drinks, but the drinks is at my job. But I'm gonna drink this water. Don't drink nothing else for a lot of reasons. Not only for skin and health reasons, but also when you're living in your van as a female. For me, I can't drink sodas and sweet stuff because it changed the scent of my urine. Mm-mm. So I drink water, and then as long as I got me a salad, I mean, they got like the salad in the bag where it's a big bag and they have like the dressing in the croutons or whatever all on one bag. I can get a big size bag and eat off that for 2 days. That's why I'll be glad when it get cold because I don't have to worry about getting ice. It heated back up, but that's where we are. Let me see what the weather's going to be like for the rest of the week. Oh my gosh. Tomorrow's supposed to be 80 degrees. 80 Tuesday, 76 Wednesday, 74 Thursday. Man, supposed to be in the 60s and 70s come Sunday. Of course, all this pocket spaces and you gonna come park next to me. So I'm backed up in my pocket space. There's a pocket space next to me that's empty, and then they gonna park right there. Like why? That makes absolutely no sense. But you know, people just do the weirdest shit. But anyway, so yeah, out of all the days to be off, it's gonna be 80 degrees tomorrow. It's going to be hot. So I plan to be in the shaded area. Hello. No, there's no. Mm-mm. Yep. All right. You're welcome. You see where you need to pay for parking. There's no sign. There's nothing for you to put money in. You don't have to scan nothing. There's no, little things that you put your money in, sir. No one's. He's nice, a little goofy little thing, but he's nice. But anyway, so yeah, I'm back at this again. And this is a raw truth. Um, when it does get cool, I don't have to have ice. Then I'm gonna buy little things to eat because I still got my little pot and stuff back there to cook with. My power station is doing amazing. This lady gave me an idea. She lives in her van. I don't know if she has a YouTube video. She took her driver's side seat, and I had thought about doing that, but I can't do it right now because I don't have space for it. And like she has like this kid kitchen set, and she took it and like she got it built up like her, and she was like she's retired, and I was like, man, that is so nice. If I trust my van like that, I'm gonna take out the seat. Well, this is the situation. So when I showed you my storage unit, it's kind of like messy in that front part. I want to pull all of that out to where it looks like it's civilized, repack and get rid of some stuff. I got 3 boxes here. My breathing tends to get worse. Doctor don't have no, they can't figure nothing out. Something's going on. My breathing and my heart. But anyway, so I want to take that mess out and redo it. I got 3 boxes for my van life stuff, which I could turn into 2 low key. So yeah. But if I could just get that storage unit and go through that stuff and get rid of it, I have a lot more space. I may have space to actually lay my head inside there. But yeah, so I went off on tangents. So I don't know if I told you everything, but yeah, so now I still just have the part-time job. And I just have to, and I can't, I don't know. I need a certain amount a month in order to pay bills. So, yeah. And I hate to let my credit go, y'all. I really do. This thing is bugging me. I did that consolidation with that bank and paid off all my small accounts. That was a blessing. My other accounts, they have small, they don't, the balances ain't too big. What time is it? So, 80 degrees, about 5:35. I gotta get to rolling. I leave at about 5:45. I gotta be working 6:30. I can give up everything, my credit and a lot of my stuff, much as I can. Go get a regular, 2 little regular jobs, and either stay in the van and hope for the best, or just go ahead and get an apartment and hope for the best. I made a comment in one of my videos. I feel like all this is happening for a reason, but I just don't know what it is. I think I know what it is, but that's me guessing, and I tend to say stuff. I just thought about something. You can say something and it happens, but I can also say some other stuff and it never happens. Well, I don't know Friday if I'll be employed again. But with the bank, I feel as though I'm not the face they probably want to see. Normally, when I have phone interviews, they don't go well. But they'll make their decision. If certain places don't want certain faces for their company. I just put it like that. You read in between the lines. Also, I don't want to work for a temp agency anymore. I want to work directly with a company. I should have known something was up with this job when I was liking it too much. It's crazy, y'all. When I like a job a lot, something's up. When I get excited about something up. It goes the opposite direction. When I not interested, a little worried, or, kind of, it always goes well. I know that sounds so stupid, but it always happens like that. I don't know why. I don't know why. Well, I just chit chat with you guys later if I get any other updates.